Got to start there, right? I mean, it's a pretty high honor to receive, right? What's the feeling like?
I mean, I'm all out of it, to be honest. You know, to hear that, and I mean, I told them not to do it. Like, they should have not surprised me fight week. It's kind of messed up. I got so many emotions already, and then they dropped this bomb on me, you know. But at the end of the day, what I was telling them, you know, it's crazy because we just was talking about our community because they end up. Toyo Tires, they say, is donating 25 G's, right, to the charity of my choice. And I was just talking to my agent before this about working with, we just got something new. We're working with the Boys and Girls Club, specifically in where I born and raised in Waianae, Hawaii, you know. So, and then I'm going to give them the whole thing. There's this program called What's Next, and it helps people to find out what they want to do next, if it's college or military or whatever it may be, you know what I mean, internships, whatever it is, that's what it goes to. So that's where it's going. And it's, you know, I saw Dustin want it like 2 months ago, you know, and they told me I want it for next year. So it's, for this year. So it's just pretty sick, man, you know. And like I told them, it's not a trophy to hold above my head, you know. I'm not celebrating. I don't celebrate this. It's a responsibility to go on my shoulder to let me know, and it's a reminder to be like, you better keep pushing, you know. I'm more than an athlete, you know. This is bigger than me. There's people who need help, and we're here for it, you know. We always did work with Hawaii Food Bank with unemployment. We still doing stuff with Hawaii Food Bank, and we got something sick coming up with them. So we're just trying to do our bit, you know. A wise person once said to me, you know, you want to leave this world better than when you came into it. So at the end of the day, this is huge. This helps us out a lot. I know a bunch of kids in Waianae and Boys and Girls Club, when they hear about that, they're going to be pretty stoked. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. What does it mean for you to be like so connected to your community, man? I mean, I think like you represent your community, where that's not always the case with people and with athletes. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot to me, man. You know, I got a car, like a bright color car, so it means a lot when I'm driving up the road and you see all the kids, same kids. It's shocking, like, Max, you know. So it's amazing, you know. I just wanted to always show everybody. You know, you call me biased all you want, but we have some of the most talented people in the world to play sports, or even smartest people in the world. They just don't know it, you know, and they don't know that what is beyond Hawaii, you know. Like, they just see somebody that they look up to, their uncles and aunties, whatever it may be, and they saw how far they went. They never left Hawaii, you know. And then now you get guys that be like, oh my gosh, look, like I always tell them, if I can do it, why not you guys? Why not you guys? You guys not that far off. I told you guys multiple times, I'm not the best fighter coming out of Waianae, Hawaii. I'm not the most athletic, the best athlete coming out of Hawaii, you know. It's just, I was just at the right time, the right place, and I worked my butt off for it. So, you know, just giving people hope. That's what life's all about.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations on the award. Obviously a big fight, right? Another main event. I mean, nothing new to you. What's fight week like for you at this point in your career? I mean, are there still nerves, excitement, responsibility? What's it like for you?
I mean, yeah, for sure, you know, nerves and everything. I mean, we're coming on that hard part, you know, Thursday tomorrow with the weight cut, and then the fun part is always Saturday, you know. The fun part is Saturday in the afternoon. We get to buggy a little bit earlier in the afternoon than late at night than early in the morning, I would say. So life's good on that part, but it's just another one, you know. It's just another fight, man. We've been here so many times, you know. But I'll be lying to you. You know, I mean, any fighter would be lying to you if they tell you don't get nervous, you know. Of course you can get nervous. You're about to go out there, another man or woman, whoever you're fighting, whatever you are, it's going to punch you in the face. So it's time to get ready for it, you know.
What's the build up to this fight been like for you? Like, obviously you had to withdraw early in the year when it was scheduled. Was that a tough decision for you? I mean, we don't think about you pulling out of fights. Was that a tough one for you, or was it like there was no way I could fight?
Bro, it was there was no way. Like, my coaches they all came together. We got a PT guy. I got one of the best PT guy. I got doctors that take care of me in Hawaii, and they was all like looking at me, like telling me, like, bro, you're not doing it. I was telling them, what is it, you know? And they was like, yeah, not this time, Max, you know. So it's heartbreaking, you know, because you guys all know me. I like fighting 3 times a year, try to squeeze in a 4th, and it's only the second one of this year. So, you know, slow and steady win the race, I guess, sometimes, you know. And well, here we are, so I'm excited.
Was it important for you to keep the matchup together, or did it really matter to you if it was the same name or not?
I didn't matter, I didn't care, Like I said, I swear, I think you guys might all saw it. There's a lot of guys, man, a lot of guys at the elevator, they're trying to go straight to the top, you know what I mean? Because since UFC don't have a structure, a tournament structure, there's a lot of guys at the elevator, and the line is super long, you know what I mean? And I ain't about the elevator life. You can find me at the stairs. I'll be running up and down that bad boy wherever we gotta go, and that's one thing. The UFC did tell us that we didn't have to take it, but I sat down with my coaches. We all looked at each other. We all agreed we're not elevated divas. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna go do it. And we're gonna get the damn thing done. If you believe you're the best fighter in the world, that's what you should be doing. You'll end up fighting everybody, anyone, anytime if you believe. So it's saying it's simple. Everyone, every time, everywhere.
I like it. Prepping for Yair, obviously he's got a very unique style. What do you think about him as an opponent? Does he present any difficulties that, you haven't seen with other opponents?
The closest I fought to Yair is Pettis, and I think Yair's do a little bit more, he's a little bit more spinny and stuff, a little bit more jumpy and super explosive. You got to respect that. He does have knockouts where it's like, it doesn't look too good and he gets them, So at the end of the day, I got nothing but respect for Yair, but come Saturday in the afternoon, he's the one standing against me, and I had to do 3 camps for this guy. Because I was doing 1 camp, I got hurt, and after the injury, all my coaches was nervous. It was like, you better do a mini camp to see if it can handle, if the injury could handle the stress. And then I actually then it did, and then we actually went into a real camp. So somebody's gonna have to pay for that, and. Saturday night, I got the perfect victim, I guess.
I like that. Are you looking at this as a #1 contender fight? Do you want to think about that, or is it just a headache to think about where you are and if it's enough and are you back and all that?
At the end of the day, I got 5 title wins. You know what I mean? My 6th title win, would I won against Alex for sure? But UFC discussed with us a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? I got a win over the 155 champ right now. I'm on the very short list for Conor McGregor always. And, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. So, in the times like these, with these wild fights being made, let you guys use your guys' imagination. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I like it. Options on the table. So talk to me. How does this fight go? Are you looking to go in there? Do you need to go in there and do something definitive, like get a dominating finish? Or do you think it's going to be a back and forth, kind of a fun battle type fight? What type of fight is this?
This is the type of fight that I tell you guys all the time, if you got colleagues, friends, families, or whoever it may be, trying to get into MMA, trying to get them to watch UFC, you make them tune in on Saturday. We're going to get new fans, and you're welcome in advance because you're going to have a new buddy to be watching UFC fights with.
Max, you mentioned just then that you're always on the short list to fight Conor. I saw you guys have a little Twitter interaction the other day. Yeah. What do you think it is about you that clearly Conor respects you more than many of the other guys he's previously fought?
At the end of the day, me and Conor, like a lot of people see me and Conor chit-chatting back. Like Conor, I don't say nothing to Conor that I wouldn't say to a training partner, you know what I mean? And Conor don't say nothing to me that he wouldn't say to a training partner. We some competitive guys, you know what I mean? Like, I'll probably be going to Twitter wars with him until he's 60. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, we're so competitive. That's just how it is, you know what I mean? And I got nothing but respect for him, but it's just a competitive. We understand what it takes to be here and to actually compete at this level. And who doesn't like some banter? You know what I mean? Banter is always fun. We're in the business of entertainment too, so it's always good fun. I
see the month March mentioned a few times, and you said then the UFC have come to you with multiple options. Have they actually spoke to you about maybe Conor in March, or is that some wishful thinking by you?
I can't say nothing. All I can say is just be ready, man. Use you guys' imaginations because it's going to be a great ride.
At this point of your career, you've been the champion so many times. Are you kind of looking for those fights, the 155 fights, the Conor fights, rather than maybe just fighting Alexander again, who you feel like you've already defeated?
At the end of the day, like I told you, man, I got 5 title fight wins. The 6th one beat him, but we see what happens. We see what happens. I can't give away too much. I can't give away too much. I'm here. We got Yair first. Task at hand. We're gonna take care of him, and then. On forward, whatever direction we go.
Is the fight with Yair the puncher versus the kicker? Is it your boxing versus his spinny kicks?
I mean, my last fight, I yelled, I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby. So, I don't know. This fight, I might be yelling, I'm the best striker in the UFC, baby. We're about to find out, you know what I mean? Or maybe I yell, I'm the best grappler or best wrestler. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to see? Tune in. Come Saturday night. It's going to be a fun one. I just can't wait.
Just as something is yelled.
Something is being yelled. They took my man, DC, the number one contender and the baddest man on the planet. Because you're looking at the baddest man on the planet right now. They took him out of the. He's not fight side anymore. He told me that they told him that he does a little bit too much favoritism. So I guess I got a chit chat with my man Michael Bisping gonna be there. So he's gonna be getting yelled at about something.
What do you make about like Alex's suggestions that DC and the rest of the gang are a bit biased towards you?
I mean, I don't know. You know, they said what they said. I kind of heard of it, but at the end of the day, like, go rewatch after the fight period. You know what I mean? The CEO, you know, the president of the UFC said what most people were saying. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's just that's just people's opinions. You know what I mean? It's just people's opinions, and if you're getting hurt by people's opinions, you're in the wrong sport. You know.
Last thing for me, did you happen to see Daniel eating chicken fingers?
Brother, oh my gosh, man. I saw Danny eating chicken fingers. I saw him eating popcorn. He told me he went to the Dr. Pepper headquarters and they gave him some special ingredient one. I'm like, Daniel, you need to slow down, brother. I told you any weight, any time, but come on, man. Let's be reasonable.
He's just trying to get that advantage on you, bro. He's just putting on the weight.
I'm telling you, he's going to just try lay and pray on me.